last year that in the law, it's indigents lang ang covered nun, nung no
No,
balance.
the no balance billing is a PhilHealth policy that if you are paid the case rate, if you are deemed as indigent and you are in the any government hospital, even private, no, even private, there should be no copay. That's the term of the policy of the no balance billing.
So
you have to be indigent.
Yeah, to be fair, Secretary, I'm not sure now if it was the Pinoy or the Duterte administration that announced nga.
Pinoy,
diba?
Pinoy, Your Honor.
Okay, Pinoy, na no balance. And last year when I was asking you na hindi naman nasusunod yung no balance, you clarified. Pag indigent, within the case rate, no balance sila.
Yes.
And it's in the law. So it's not only a policy of the PhilHealth board, it's in the law.
So I think the complication here is how much does PhilHealth pay? So if the PhilHealth rate, so there is a certain cost to take care of a patient in a hospital, whether government or private. If the cost that PhilHealth covers, which is the case rate at that time, was enough for no balance, that was the policy that PhilHealth wrote down as a policy.
Yes, and that's why I was criticizing it last year because last year's budget, no, that's why I was criticizing it because when we spoke 23 for the 24 budget, ang last na review ng case rate was still 2017. So, syempre, napakababa na nun. So, hindi naman natin binabago yung no balance, pero ang layo na ng inflation or ibang cost, no? So, I'll go back to that later, sir, with your permission. Let's go muna sa LGU. Sa LGU, ano yung rules sa no balance? LGU hospitals?
Indigent, no balance billing. Case rate only in a basic accommodation.
So, why don't we start calling it a case rate rather than no balance or zero balance? Para hindi natin nalilito yung publiko.
Yun kasi yung naging program.
Kasi, correct me if I'm wrong, ha? Kasi ang batas sinasabi, magsa-survey kayo. Di ba? Ang PhilHealth. Pag survey nyo, i-average nyo ngayon yan. So yung average, yan yung case rate. So kung sa DOH hospital, pag sinabi nyo 50,000 for this procedure, kung sa DOH hospital, it's only 35,000, zero billing ka o no billing. Pag pumunta ka sa isang private hospital and it's 50,000 within the case rate, zero billing ka. But kung ikaw mismo pupunta ka sa mas mahal na hospital and it's 70,000, bayad ka ng 20,000. Because the intention of the law was, in the average, there's more than enough hospitals na you will go na it's 50,000. Pero pag hindi mo inayos yung case rate, yung average, de halos kahit saan ka pumunta, over, edi natural magbabayad ka. Di ba? So the no billing or zero billing, ang kambal niyan yung case rate. Tama?
Correct.
Okay. Ang problema, because of the scandal, etc., and I knew, sir, wala ka pa nun, yung presidente natin ng PhilHealth, ang ginawa niyong remedyo na lang, quick, 2024, is you just had a order na 30% na lang increase sa lahat. Tama po?
30% plus another 50% increase in case
Yes.
rate. So the total increase as of
20
today is 80%.
Yes, 30% nung 2024, and then nagsunod nga, same year, another 50%. Okay?
Correct. That's correct.
Matatapos na yung 2025. Ba't hindi kayo nagsasurvey?
Ongoing, there are how many thousand case rates? There are so many thousand case rates. So the case rate was across the board, but we are increasing a lot of rates that have now really gone beyond zero balance. For example, dialysis. It used to be 2,500. We increased it to 6,350. And dialysis patients are not paying any more additional, even in the private dialysis center. Heart attack, we also increased it from a measly 75,000. We increased it to about 500,000 plus.
I acknowledge
today,
that. I
even
acknowledge-
jeepney drivers are treated in private hospitals for...
I acknowledge yung coronary artery bypass graft surgery is 660 until 960,000. Philippine Heart Center, it's 550,000. Makati Med, it's 550 to 900,000. May sobra pa ng 6,000 and world-class ang Makati Med. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge dialysis, ganun din, di ba? But ang point is not that, I tell my staff, huwag kayong pumunta sa akin at sasabihin nyo, sa major subjects, 90 kayo lahat, pero sa isang subject, 70 ka. We're talking about our healthcare system eh. And that's why you're supposed to have periodic surveys. But nowadays with digital, and because you regulate hospitals, you cannot send to all the hospitals one piece of paper, or you cannot send a iPad na sasagutin nila, then they give it to you at sasagutin?
For your information, the PhilHealth is currently doing what's called shadow billing for the diagnosis-related groups.
Sir, you're not
because we're going to
answering my
change-
questions eh. Nandun ako sa inyong survey sa case rate para
The
malaman
survey
nyo.
is the shadow billing of how much each case costs currently in several hospitals.
And how
I think
long-
160
Yes,
hospitals.
it's November.
PhilHealth is doing
It's
this.
November now. Taguig has 1.3 million residents. We have about 160 to 180,000 households. Every quarter, we do a survey with 200 questions at least per household. Every quarter. It's November now. Why can you not have the survey para alam talaga natin magkano? So, if you're going to tell me,
You asking about a household survey
No,
done by
I'm telling
PSA
you
or
that-
a survey of hospitalization?
we're surveying 160,000 households every 3 months.
Household, not
You-
hospitals.
Not hospitals.
So we're surveying hospital
Yes.
costs.
So isn't it easier for you? You're going to do 160 hospitals na under your regulation, hindi nyo matapos kaagad?
It's ongoing. We're doing it. Kailan matatapos?
It's November na eh.
Yes. For the survey to be completed, it's about 5 to 6 million claims that they started
Sir,
to average the cost.
You don't need the claims. Ang pinag-uusapan dito, costing analysis. All you have to do is ask all the hospitals, yung bawat magkano yon.
So when there is a claim, there is also the actual cost and the bill. So PhilHealth has all that data.
Kaya nga
So there
pinapahirap.
it's doing the survey
Mr.
of
Secretary,
5,000.
Mr. Secretary, learn to listen then. I'm telling you, pinapahirapan nyo ang sarili nyo. Ito, cesarean section, 23,000 to 58,000 pesos. Sa Fabella, 37,000 pasok. Sa Makati Med, 18 to 240,000. All you have to do is ask Makati Med to average that for you. You send the survey forms, they send it back. You're talking about 160 hospitals. Kayang gawin ng isang linggo yan. Pinapahirapan nyo sarili nyo. So, 2024, that's 9 years hindi kayo nag-survey. Sorry, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22. 7 years. So last year, nilagyan nyo na lang percentage. Ngayon, November na, wala pa rin. So habang wala yan, niloloko natin ang tao sa billing nila. Kasi announce tayo ng announce na don't worry, may PhilHealth, lahat kayo, membro, may zero billing, may billing, may ganitong programa, etc. Litong-lito na sila. Di ba? So why don't we simplify it? Oh, so assuming we do it your way, when will you get the average? When will you get the cost analysis survey results?
Middle of 2026.
If I can do it in 1 week, magre-resign ka?
Yes.
O sige, call ako. Call ako. So, Mr. President, we will meet tomorrow. And I will bring an IT expert. You bring the list of the 160 hospitals and all of this case rate. Okay? No, sir, hindi pwedeng tungo-tungo lang dito sa Senate. Seryoso tayong pinag-uusapan. be here at 4 o'clock tomorrow? Can you be here at 4 o'clock tomorrow? PhilHealth, President?
Yes, according to the PhilHealth president.
Okay. The yes is okay. So my staff, please make sure. Oh, sir, do you acknowledge